In a test of survival, what traits enable a person to succeed? That's the question posed in The Most Dangerous Game, the short story you're about to read. Actually, this is one of my favorite adventure and suspense stories, and it have thrilled readers since it was published. Hi, and welcome back. The Most Dangerous Game is a short story written by Richard Connell and published in 1924. The story features a big game hunter that falls from a jet and swims to what it seems an abandoned and isolated island in the Caribbean. There, he is hunted by a Russian aristocrat. The story is inspired by the big game hunting safaris in Africa and South America, which was very popular among wealthy Americans. It has been called the most popular story ever written in English. Now, let's talk about the characters. In The Most Dangerous Game, we can identify three main characters. The first one is Senior Rainsford. He is a very popular hunter from New York City. He is traveling with his friend Whitney to hunt jaguars in the Amazon. He is traveling in a jet and suddenly he falls from it, and he swims until what is called the Ship Trap Island. The second main character is General Sarov. He is an extremely wealthy Russian aristocrat, and he lives in the Ship Trap Island. Also, he enjoys hunting, but he doesn't hunt for animals. You're gonna find a little bit creepy what he likes to hunt, but I won't give you more spoilers on that. The third main character is Ivan, who is the servant of General Sarov. He's an extremely big and strong-looking man, and he's also deaf and mute. In the rising action of a story, a writer usually introduces one or more conflicts that the main character have to face. As the rising action unfolds, these conflicts arise or get more intense, and these add to the reader's sense of suspense. In The Most Dangerous Game, Richard Connell expertly builds suspense as the main character faces one conflict after another. As you read the story, identify these conflicts and how they get more complicated. Good readers constantly visualize or use details from a story to create a mental picture of the setting, characters, and events of a story. In this story that you are about to read, Connell will give you a lot of details that will help you create a mental picture of a dangerous island. As you read the story, please practice the strategy of visualizing. Something that will help you is to create a chart like this one. On one column, you can write details from the story, and on the other column, you can write what do I picture. So for example, in details from the story, the night when Rainsford falls from the jet, it described it as thick, warm darkness. So what do you visualize? Maybe a place that is extremely dark and the air is so heavy like a blanket that covers your eyes and you're not able to see anything that is far away from you. So it's very important that you do this and you will enjoy the story more.
Even as a young boy, Richard Connell loved to write. When he was only 10 years old, he covered baseball games for his father's daily newspaper in New York. By 16, Connell was city editor for the same newspaper. After graduating from Harvard and serving in World War I, Connell wrote more than 300 short stories, as well as novels and screenplays. Many of his short stories became successful films. Connell's success enabled him to travel the world and then settle comfortable in Beverly Hills, California. Although Connell became a prosperous writer during his lifetime, only one of his stories, The Most Dangerous Game, is widely read today. It won the O. Henry Memorial Prize in 1924. Background: Big game hunting. Hunting for big game such as lions, rhinos, and leopards was a popular sport among wealthy people in the early 20th centuries. These people had time and money to spend on travel and on satisfying their thirst for conquest, danger, and excitement. The two main characters in The Most Dangerous Game are experienced hunters in search of greater challenge.
Now, let's make a summary of the main ideas from this video. I hope you enjoyed reading this amazing story by Richard Connell, The Most Dangerous Game. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, bye!